Dungeons and Dragons.
And junk drawer.
Hello.
Puta means party.
It's in a book.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Dungeons and Dragons and Junk Drawer.
Ding.
We click clack back rocks. We are back with another episode. Stuff happened. We're late.
Life's crazy.
It's been weeks. Whatever. Shit happens. Before we get started this fine evening, Josh Delgado has a very important announcement for a very important fan.
Oh, that's right. I see you out there, Sir Donald.
Hey,
Donovan.
you.
Hey, you're looking real fuck you today. That's it. Fuck you, Donovan. I hope you're having a good day, though.
But also, I hope you're having a good day. But also, fuck you.
Back to you in the studio, Pat.
Thanks. It's me in the studio. Before we embark on our quest this evening, a quick recap. Our party left from the Isle of Storms with Abigail to head to see if they can find the library of Ioun. There's a whole bunch of knowledge there, things that they're looking for, things that they're going to want to do. So they're going through the Rust Swamp, and it smells like you guessed it, rust. They get there. The water is murky, rusty, coppery, scented, fills the air, fills the lungs. It's real bad. And as they're embarking in the swamp in the direction of the library, according to Abigail, they come across a shack. Out of the shack comes an individual. The individual starts referencing Abigail, even though she is currently invisible. And Thor is standing directly in front of him, not threatening him, but saying that, hey, we need to go or there's going to be a problem. They end up attacking the individual. And much to everyone's surprise, this man quickly goes from individual to Black Dragon. And he, when we left off, was about 80 feet in the air, and our party was knocked prone around him because we all failed our checks. And yeah, that was a really cool thing that happened. And with all of that being said, Dice Daddy, whenever you're ready.
Awesome. So, yeah, perfect. Essentially, you had traveled down the Rust Marsh to an attempt to find the the Library of Ioun, which is a massive temple to Ioun, and had found a swamp. Yes. So, sorry, this is also for me because it's been 3 weeks. Eventually, as you all were dogpiling on top of the older gentleman, it sounded like he was coughing and hacking when eventually the three of you had found out it was laughter. He slowly started to grow out of his human form and eventually became this giant black dragon that you see before you. Everyone can do this. Go ahead and make perception checks.
What do I perceive?
18.
18.
11.
29.
Okay. So I'll go from lowest to highest. So Thor, with your 11, you can see that the dragon scales are, I would say, younger dragons have a lot of gloss and sheen to their scales. This dragon is slightly dingier, though it's not out of the ordinary for a black dragon. There are different scars and cuts along its body, and it actually looks like it has some runic tattoos that are occasionally on it, but nothing that you can really surmise. With the two 18s, You can see, in addition to what Thor sees, more of those runic tattoos, but you also see that it is wearing a necklace, and from the necklace, it looks like it is bearing different skulls, some human size. I believe there's also most likely like a large direwolf skull, just trophies essentially around its neck. And you can't really surmise how old the dragon is due to the dinginess, but Thok, with your 29, in all of this, you are able to see that this is a very old dragon. And on top of that, the cuts that are along its body have slowly closed in its new form. So,
Is anyone else getting
Yeah.
reverb?
to it.
I just brought up
What's up?
Skype. I think it's coming from Carlos. I muted myself and it wasn't me. And when Justin was talking, his box was still lighting up. So I'm not trying to put you on blast or anything, buddy. I just saw it.
No, you're good. How about now?
We can only hear it
Hey,
when
Justin, can you say something?
Maybe it's me.
Nope, it's gone.
No.
Okay.
It's gone?
Then I'll just
okay.
won't use the headset.
Sweet.
Okay, so with all of that, we've already rolled initiative. We are back at the top of initiative, currently with Alder, Thok, and Thor prone. It is Loki's turn.
Justin, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
You said that it had gashes along its body and some of them had recently closed?
The gashes and the damage that the three of you had made to its human form do not seem to be there on the dragon form.
Okay. Thank you. Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Okay.
That means new page in my notebook.
Health?
It's always a free action to cry.
yeah, because we beat the shit out of his human form a little bit.
Does the do the runes mean anything to me?
You can make an attempt on your turn, which is your turn. If you want to make a investigation for your action, you can.
No. Okay. I mean, I do, but I don't. Fuck. Okay, I think what I'll do... If I attack, can I use my bonus action between my two attacks?
No.
Okay. Okay, I'm also one step further back than I thought I was to get to him, so that kind of changed my my plan.
He is also in the air. He is not currently on the ground.
Yeah,
Oh, he
is
is.
80 feet in the air.
Oh, he's 80 feet
80?
in the air?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Okay.
He made a point to go up in the air.
Okay. Then that double changes what I'm planning to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then, you know what? I will try to see what the runes are.
Okay. So you're going to go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Arcana. Modded 20.
Modded 20. Okay. With the modded 20, these are not Nordic runes. They are not runes from, I'll say, a celestial or even an abyssal plane. It seems to be in some kind of very early, very crude draconic. And you're not sure what they can do, but you've clocked in where each of them are. And I will say that in total, he has about 11 different runes markings. They usually kind of interconnect. It's almost like it's a giant tattoo piece. But you're not sure exactly what they do.
Okay. And
But they do seem to be magical in nature,
okay.
I'll say, with your Motto 20.
And me speaking Draconic doesn't give me anything special with those runes.
I'll say you're able to pick up on some of the language, but because it's a very primal version of Draconic, think of it like almost like hieroglyphs. Like, we can kind of figure out what hieroglyphs look like and what they mean, but without diving into much of that, we wouldn't really know.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yep. Sure does.
Okay.
One last question for the group. I wrote down that I have AC of 21 right now. Did I cast Shield of Faith, or is that something else?
I believe you
cast
did.
Shield of Faith.
Okay, cool. Then I will not do that. There's not really a whole lot I can do bonus action, I don't think. So I think all I'm going to be doing... Yeah. It's concentration. Yep, I'm just going to start running this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To try and pull the focus a little bit away from the 3 prone fellas. Wait, you know what? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there any use for saving throws? Are you guys going to save throws? Like, prone doesn't do that, right?
Dexterity is the only thing that it would affect.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. We don't know what he's going to end up using against us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay, I'll just run to the side to try and distract him. Just kind of,
Yeah, I think
look over here, ugly.
if you're prone, I want to say you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Right. Well, essentially, when you're prone, you're on your back,
Like a turtle.
like a turtle. A danger turtle. Did anyone get hit last?
I think we all got hit when he
Did you?
went up. Yeah, he
That's
made us
what-
do a saving throw and we all failed.
that's
That's
right. That's
what-
how we have less from
One
the
temporary.
hit points. Yeah.
Because we had more.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what it
Okay.
is.
Wait, was
So
I,
that's what I'm saying. All the temporary. I'm just double checking on that.
was I prone
Cool.
too? I thought I wasn't because I was far away.
You're
No,
not
you were
yet.
further back.
Okay. Then yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Whew, this is gonna suck. Okay. It is their turn, and they're going to position themselves.
Balls.
And all of you can see this, as you'll see none of the runes light up. However, against the suns, even within the murky swamp, you can see that there is a slight transparency to his ribs and his sides, though they're very gaunt. And you just kind of see this big breathe in, and it's almost like its chest starts to glow and light up. This rancid, like viscous green and yellow that travels from its chest to its throat and to its mouth.
So wait, has he landed? He's not landed.
He has not landed.
Okay, so he's doing this from 80 feet in the air.
Yes.
Okay.
Tight.
Let's see here. Give me one. Because I'm just going to double check one thing on myself. Okay. Yeah. He's able to do it from the top there. So I need everyone who can, and this was not because it was brought up, I need everyone in to make a dex save.
Fuck. Sorry, guys.
It's not because of you.
So
No.
disadvantage for that?
I believe so for the prone.
6.
Cool.
19.
Oh,
Okay.
So, question. I think as a barbarian, I have advantage, right?
You have advantage on dex saves that you can't see, so then it would be a straight roll.
Just a straight roll. Okay.
Yeah.
17.
19.
17? Okay. 19. Okay. So no one made the save.
Jesus.
19. Oh, God.
So give me 1 second. I have some dice to roll.
I have a +0 on dexterity.
I rolled a 16 and a 17. I
Uh,
felt very good.
Kind of thought this was going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, I really expected it, you know.
Do you guys remember the dice rolling app? I miss the dice rolling app.
I don't.
I don't. I don't.
Oh,
It's just like anytime he's like couldn't count the amount of dice that he needed, and we saw the phone come out, we're just like, oh no, we're already dead.
This would have been
tears.
the equivalent of me taking the phone out. What's that there? This is gonna be a nasty hit.
Bonus action cry.
You can bonus action cry. Okay. Okay. There.
Is this dragon breath? Or is it a spell?
It is acid breath. It is dragon. So not a spell.
Okay.
I think this is what we would also call in the business an ouchie.
I mean, you haven't. I rolled a lot higher when I tested, so this is not as. In my opinion, it's not as bad. You guys will live. So, all of you will take 56 points of acid damage
Jesus.
Oh,
to the dome.
oh.
5, 6.
5, 6. And then, it still has a turn, right? Let me see if it recharges. Okay.
Going full dude,
So-
where's my card? No, and then.
What's that?
Going full dude, where's my card? No, and then.
No one done. Okay. Let me see here. Question: did all of you make a wisdom save last session? Did I make you guys? You know what? You guys can't be charmed to be frightened. That's why.
I was gonna say
Right,
if it's for
yeah.
fighting, we have Heroes Feast.
Yeah, that's just part of like what he can do, but I remember why now. So yeah, he is just going to he's going to stay into that straight line, and that is his turn. Thor, you are up.
Is he still 80
Cool.
feet?
Currently, yes.
Okay, so I'm going to use half of my movement to get up, and then I'm going to fly in his general. No, I don't need to even do that. So I'm going to use my movement to get up, and then half of it. Let me see. I need to move that and 5, 10, 15. Yeah, there. And I'm going to hold the hammer with both hands and let go of chain lightning. He needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Okay, didn't roll too high. 16.
Failure. It was an 18. So he's going to take all of this.
Sick. Make it count.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then I think it's 10d8. Is it 10? Yeah, 10d8. So I need one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then uno mas. Sorry, my dudes.
Oh, wait. Oh, no. Continue. Sorry.
All right. So I'm gonna burn one sorcery point. Hold, please hold. Maybe 2, because
Okay.
it might be worth it for 2. Fuck it. I'll burn 2 sorcery points to be able to reroll these. I'm gonna reroll the 4. We'll see what happens. Fingers crossed, ladies. Oh, much better. Much better. Okay, so that was a chain lightning. That's 12, 19, 25, 29, 33, 40, 47, 51, 57. So 57 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
And then
Thor's
I'm
eyes
going...
light up and pushes out forward, and it completely envelops this dragon. Go ahead.
And then I'm going to use my action surge.
Okay.
First, I'm going to use my bonus action to... That's a action to second wind, I believe, is a short rest. Is a bonus action, so D10. Of course, it's a 1 plus 6, so I'm going to get 7 points of health back. And then... Lord, come on. There we go. And I'm going to... where's Abigail?
Abigail is very much behind you. She's currently at the bottom of the map.
Okay. I'm going to fly so that I have plenty of movement over to her and just literally put her behind me. And then let me make sure this is within my range. Yeah, it's going to be well within. Yeah. And then I'm going to fire a lightning bolt directly at him. That is another dexterity save.
Okay. Another dex save.
Please.
That is a natural 18.
That's going to succeed. So he's going to take half of this.
Okay.
3, 4, 6, 8, 10d6, because I'm using my only level 5 spell slot. Okay, we're going to burn some more sorcery points to be able to reroll damage for this. 1, 2, yeah, we're going to burn 2 more sorcery points to be able to roll the damage for this. And it was marginally better. Okay, so he's going to take half of 10, 15, 20, 6, 30, 39 points of lightning damage.
Okay, so...
And I believe... There's something... Oh, he's not within 10 feet of me, so never mind. Yeah, so he'll take half of 39, which is 19, right? 20?
20.
20?
It's 20.
And yeah, that will be my turn.
Okay. It is then... Let's see here. It is Abigail's turn. You kind of just see her behind you, and you hear that she kind of pulls out this compact bow, and she kind of aims it by your shoulder, and she goes, "He just wants me, just let him have me, and then you can run and you can get vengeance or you can get help, yeah?"
No. because then we don't get to the library and we're wasting time. So we just put him down and we just go on our merry way, right?
Or I respect you a fuck ton. We've been trying to put him down for a while.
Then maybe today is the day you get your wish, Abigail.
Well, here's to keeping my hopes up. And you hear like a thunk as a arrow does whiz by you. Let's see if she even hits, though. Okay. That'll hit. I don't know if it'll do a lot, but you kind of see this almost like it's an arcane arrow that escapes the bow, where this arrow originally was made of wood, feather, slate. Eventually, you see these barbs kind of come out of it, and it almost has a cold-like property to it as it sinks into the side of this beast. And she did max damage on it. That's nice.
Hell yeah. While we're in close proximity and we're chatting, I'm gonna kind of turn and look at her again and just be like, what is it with people turning into dragons in this realm? When did that start happening?
You don't know a lot about the Dragon War, do you?
No, I've been gone for like 1,000 years. Haven't we established this yet?
Yeah, you have. That is Heishe. He is a nasty black dragon. There aren't a lot of dragons left, Thor. Up until we saw Vendron, I thought they all died, including him. There are no dragons on the material plane.
Okay, good to know. We might be murdering the last of a species other than Vindrin. Cool. Let's keep this to ourselves before Older gets any wind of this or... Yeah.
Yeah, right. And she's not gonna do anything else. Thok, it's your turn.
Right. I'm going to take 20 feet to stand up. And I'm going to move 20 feet here. And if my calculations are correct, everyone's within 30. Well, the three of us are within 30 feet of me. So as my action, I am going to cast Bless on the three of them. D4 to all saving throws and attack rolls. Add a D4, sorry. And I am going to sheath Eclipse and pull out my Vicious Hand Axe and my shield.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I can't rage. As a bonus action, I'm just gonna be like, plan? Question mark?
Okay. While you do that, and while you kind of shout, like, okay, what are we doing, guys? You're gonna see Heishu's head kind of tick and twitch.
Are you saying issues?
His name is Heishe.
Heishe.
It is spelt, and I have it here, sorry, Heishe, but it's said like hey, shoe.
Okay. That's what I thought.
So with your passive perception, Thok, you can hear him kind of just, oh, cleric. And it's going to be Alder's turn.
And Alder's just realizing that he's been covered in this, like, acidy snot, like, he's going to use his movement to get up. He's just like, oh, gross, awful. And then you're just gonna hear him start muttering as he's getting up and walking, taking like 15 feet away because he saw what he did with all of us lined up. So he's like, we gotta scatter a little bit to save some of us. So he's taking a movement. You start hearing him muttering in Druidic, so you're not really sure what he's picking up on. And he's gonna go ahead and take a couple of shells out of his pocket and crush them up and just throw his hand out as he's walking away. And he's gonna cast Confusion on Heishe. So if you can make a Wisdom save for me.
Sure.
Shot in the dark, guys.
Ooh. Wisdom feels like it's a good stat. But hell.
On a black dragon?
I guess we're going to find out.
I have no idea. So
What's the save for it?
what'd you roll?
Wisdom.
He rolled a 14.
Save is an 18.
Okay. He is going to use his legendary resistance, and he's going to succeed.
Okay.
I just would like
So-
to let
Right.
Hey High Heel know that he is an asshole.
He is an asshole. So you
Noted.
see that it starts to kind of go over, and he kind of shakes it, and then he looks at you and goes, you fancy magic. Let me show you what I can do. And then, are you doing anything else, Alder?
I'm just going to brace for impact.
Brace for impact. Okay. He is going to.
Damn.
I'll say he's going to land here,
Oh,
and you feel the earth. And even though most of this is marsh and it's wet life, you can still feel the earth rumble beneath you, almost like the rocks and the tectonic plates shifting. As he is going to use his action there, and he is going to make a tail attack on. He's going to make it on Alder.
Yeah,
Mm.
felt that coming.
So that is going to be a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
God.
And then it is going to be 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
I'm going to use Sentinel to use my reaction to hit him.
Go ahead.
20?
20 will not hit
Will not
unless
hit.
it's natural.
No.
eek.
So you smack against his claw, expecting to find some kind of purchase, and it almost bounces back off as you're like, what? We are back at the top of the round. It is Loki's
Okay.
turn.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
You guys aren't panicking, right?
No. This is dope. Dope. So Loki seeing the, his friends going at it and just not having anything happen, is going to use his channel divinity and use poison strike on his staff of charming. Poison strike, as a bonus action, touch one weapon or piece of ammo, conjure a special poison. Poison lasts for a minute. Next time you hit a target with an attack using that weapon or ammo, the target takes poison damage immediately after the attack. Damage equals 2d10 plus paladin level. So that's on the staff of charming. And Loki's going to run up and say, "No, not my friends!" Right up here to hit him.
Smite. You can smite.
I know. And he's gonna wind up.
What was that?
What?
Nothing.
God,
And he's
I
gonna
hope no
wind
one
up.
You guys tell that we
Smites
talked
him.
about this before this session?
It was my plan before, but then he was 80 feet in the air. That threw me off. So he's gonna take the staff and just bonk and hit him for the first attack.
Okay.
Is he gonna make that noise when he hits him? Just for me.
Yes,
I
the,
need to know.
the first attack will go bonk, and it is
Oh.
that one's not good. That is a It's not going to hit. It is a 16.
16 will
Did you
not.
add a D4 to it?
I didn't get that. I don't think. I thought that was.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I did?
You
The
did.
three
You
of
got
you
bless.
did.
Yeah.
19.
19
So
will not
still
hit.
no. So then second attack, I'm going to bust out the Riley roll from last time.
Okay.
And that was a natural
Ooh,
20.
It was.
So I'm going to use
Okay.
that. And I'm
Go
also
ahead.
going to pump a. Is it a 4th level smite? The highest I can do?
So that would be
It's
5.
5.
That would be 5.
5th level?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, the
You said
4
4th level.
level 4 is 5d8.
D8s.
Which is the
Yeah.
highest I can do, though, right? Is 5d8s?
correct.
Okay.
I think so.
So
Yeah.
then, I'm going to pump a 5th level smite. And hearing the first bonk not working, he'll go, no! And he channels his inner Thor, goes, bonk! And hits him. So, how do crits work
All
with smites?
dice. All you
Like just double them up?
Yep. Yep.
So
Yep. Yep.
10
So
D8s.
instead of
So
instead
roll
of 5,
10
it would be 10d8.
Oh my god. Okay.
Plus whatever
Which is
the double
almost as many
dice is for
D8s
the
as
other,
dragon used.
the actual attack.
I'm gonna get a dice roller. 'Cause this is a lot.
Yeah, because it's the staff's attack plus. Didn't you say like you had poison something or
The
other?
staff's attack doubled, plus the poison attack doubled, plus the smite doubled.
Well, if the
Correct.
poison's not a dice roll, then
Okay.
it's not doubled.
It is
It's
a
an
dice
effect.
roll. Well, oh no, he
Oh,
takes
okay.
it after the fact.
Oh, okay, then that.
Yeah, then that doesn't get doubled.
Okay. Virtual dice roller? Nope, those are boring dice. Do you have a website you use?
You can roll on Roll20.
Can I
Or
roll them all
D&D Beyond, or you
Can
could
I?
just Google dice roller.
That's what I was looking for. They were just all the boring ones, but I found one. Okay, so it'll be 2d6 plus 3. It will be 10d8. And then immediately after my turn, it'll be the 2d10. Okay, so 6 points. Right? 2d6. Wow, he rolled not great. So 6
Okay.
points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then 38 points of radiant damage.
Still good.
Okay.
So good.
Well, it's not a big deal, guys. I just did 38 points of radiant damage.
It's not as good as I was hoping. I wanted
So what was the total on that?
the total would be 44. And the 2d10, man, 6 plus my paladin level, which is 6, so 12 points of poison damage.
Okay. And does it give him the poison condition, or it's just damage?
I think it's just the damage, but I'll
Okay.
I'll read more and let you know.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Nope, I used all my stuff.
I did it.
I did all the things that I can do.
He is going to go ahead and on the end of your turn, he is going to do a tail attack, but this time it's going to be towards you, Loki.
Yeah.
You figured?
Yeah, I earned that.
Yes, you did. You did a very good job.
Thanks, Dad.
Not your dad.
I know.
I'm
He would
here.
never say that.
Natural 18.
18 does not hit.
It's
A
not
natural
it's not-
18.
It's a natural 18.
But I don't know
It's
what the
not.
I don't know what the plus is, so
Okay.
lot.
You don't? Do you? I don't think you want to know.
I mean I need to know.
Do you want to know?
Yeah, of course I do.
Well, now you're gonna like add and subtract it. That's fine. Cool. Does the 33 hit?
Fuck! Yes, it does.
Okay, great. I'm glad it hit.
You could have saved yourself from that, just so you know. You could have just been like, yeah, that's going to hit.
But I wanted
And
to know.
Loki, you will take 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
And so now on his turn.
DM, quick question.
Go ahead.
He's been hit a couple times pretty good. He's gotten some good smacks. How's he looking?
You can check it out on your turn.
Okay.
I'll give you a freebie though. He definitely looks like
I know
He's
he's
not
not like
pristine.
on death's door, but like,
He's
does
not
he
on
look
death's
like he's taking damage?
he looks like he's taking damage. Yes.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know.
I figured.
Don't
Uh,
look pristine.
Okay.
He actually looks cleaner now, guys. It's so weird.
We're getting
He
off all
looks like
the
he's-
all the marsh.
Yeah, he actually looks like he's thinking about getting his life together.
Good for
He's
him.
scraping up
Loki's
those
like, man, I
barnacles.
wish it was a donkey right now. Fuck that dragon.
I can
I
disguise
told
self.
you.
Okay. I told you, you guys. Ooh.
Your mom
He has
says
some
hi.
decisions to make.
Jinx.
Okay. He is going to. Okay. He's going to do his Got it. Okay. So sorry, guys.
New
it's
dragon.
not that
who
I'm-
dis?
New dragon, and there's just so many options. Like when I did Strahd, I didn't do half of the shit that Strahd could actually do.
And now you're at the point to where you made us too yoked that you're like, I need to punish them.
That's kind of what high level D&D is. I have to throw a lot of shit at you in order to do any kind of damage. It is perfect here. And I need this. Objects and tokens, objects and tokens. Perfect. Cool. So, everything that is in this purple square circle, everyone cannot see due to darkness being cast.
Cool.
All right.
Cool.
And
Cool.
I will
Yeah.
say, for brevity, I'm going to take Heishe. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Sorry, they're both big. Token there. Come on, you big bitch. How are you guys doing? I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm not filling the dead air enough. There we go.
I mean, it'd be nice if I could fucking see.
I am reading the same things in my character sheet over and over, hoping that I miss something that says I can see through magical darkness. I have not found it yet,
That's cool.
but I
Called
hope.
True
Keep looking.
Sight.
Yeah, but I haven't found it yet. Can you give me that?
He's got it.
The love of a brother?
Have you asked him?
No. Mm-mm.
Son of a.
I knew
You know what? It's a lot smaller than this. I apologize.
That's exciting.
What?
It's with he can see within 60 feet, but the radius is half, well, even a quarter of that size.
20.
So it is that much. That doesn't make a lot of sense. But that's okay.
But now, you can put his big old butt back on the board.
I can.
In your face, nerd.
I mean, it's still not great.
It's not great. It is not great. It still covers most of the party. For brevity, you have Thok's good eye in the magical darkness, so it's like no good. Like, what are we gonna do?
Cry.
Can always
Okay. Still hasn't done its. He's setting up the alley-oop. It's there for a reason. Okay, he is going to do his multi-attack here. So we're going to go bite, claw, claw.
cry.
So bite is going to be on Loki.
Okay.
Right back,
And
nerds.
this is a. I feel like it would be. I think it's an advantage because he can see in the dark, but Loki cannot.
No.
Okay, so for the bite, it's going to be 26 to hit.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Sounds
bud.
like it would hit.
I promise. The breath attack is what you need to be worried about.
Okay.
Okay, bud. Did you eat some gluten today? Why are you so sad?
Because I'm getting hurt.
Because my body hurts. You're gonna take Jesus, 14 points of piercing damage,
Okay.
and on top of that, you are also going to take. Okay, that's a little bit better. You're going to take on top of that another 14 points of acid damage.
Okay.
And then he
Real?
is going to go ahead and strike first Alder with his claw. Sorry, not the right dice I needed. Okay, that is going to be 31 to hit.
That'll get through.
Okay. So it is going to be a whopping 14 points of slashing damage. I keep fucking getting 14s. Okay. And
Don't
then
worry, that still hurts a lot more than you realize.
the second is going to be on Thok. And that is going to be 27 to hit Thok.
That'll hit.
Okay. Woof. Okay. That is going to be 20 points of slashing damage. As he rakes across the two of you, his jaw clenching onto Loki, that you're able to push him off without, unfortunately, but not without getting affected by the acid. And so with that, he is going to complete his turn, and it is now Thor's turn.
Bless
Cool.
me, by the way.
Hooray. I'm going to, I believe I counted, and I can fly here. That's 50 feet. I can fly 60. I'm going to fly over to this side. I believe this is flanking, so I now have advantage on my attack.
I would only say it would be hard for the flanking because it's hard for them to be fully engaged with the attack, if that makes sense. Due to the darkness. But he's really hard to miss. I'll give it to you.
Sweet. So I fly over here to flank and things, and I'm going to take 2 swings with Mjolnir.
Okay.
That's a 28.
28 will hit.
I'm going to just roll and see if I crit. I didn't. And then the second one, I'm curious. I'm just going to roll. Let's see what happens. That's a 24.
24 will hit.
Yeah, so they both hit. Okay. So I'm going to roll 2d10 plus 8. That is a 6. And that is a 10. So 16 plus 16 is 32. And then an additional 33, 37 points of damage on my turn.
So 32 and 37, or it's just 37?
No, just 37.
Okay.
Just 37 points of damage.
Perfect.
And I wanted to do something else, and I can't remember what it was. So, fuck it. That is going to end my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he is going to go ahead and make a tail attack. You know what? No, he's not going to make a tail attack. He is going to detect. And despite Abigail being stealth, everyone close who can see him, so really Thor, You kind of see his eyes widen, almost like a cat's, until it becomes those slivers again, as he locks onto where Abigail currently is. And before we get to her turn, which I'll do while it's her turn, actually. So as you see this arrow careen out, the beast Heishe is going to look at you, and he goes, "If you just give me the tear mount, I'll let you pass."
If you leave now, you can stay alive.
Big words from a tiny man. You see an arrow careen, and it just dink, plops on the floor next to him as he is fixated. Thok, it is your turn.
Come on, Thok.
Fuck.
Need a big round from you, big guy.
Oh god. Okay. I'm gonna try it. Why not? Thok, being kind of encompassed in this little darkness, is gonna touch the shield and cast daylight on the shield. It's a 60-foot radius that dissipates all darkness within the overlap.
Okay, does it count magical darkness?
Yes.
Okay. So how much is it?
It's a 60-foot radius.
Okay.
On the shield. I would put it on Thok, but every time I tap, I keep tapping on the radius of the darkness.
I gotcha. I'm gonna move it.
So it's bright light, so I'm also hoping that it distracts him in some way, shape, or form.
Okay.
And it lasts for an hour, and it's not concentration. And then, oh god, do I want to do this? Sure. Oh no, I didn't take an attack, so I can't do this. Well, I'm gonna run 40 feet away.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's gonna trigger his reaction. So he's gonna try to claw at you.
Okay.
Okay, so 25.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, it's a hit. That'll be 20 points of bludgeoning.
Okay. And then, okay, bless stays up. And that'll be my turn. So there's here, I'll do this with Thok so that you'll know that it's a 60-foot radius, but that'll be my turn.
Okay. So he is gonna go ahead and let's see here. Makes sense. Okay. So he is gonna go ahead and open his wings up, and I need Alder, Loki, Thor, make a dex save.
Okay. Alder, you get a +5 to the dex save for being.
I get a +5 plus a D4
Yeah.
Correct.
dex save. So
Because all of you are blessed.
18 plus 5 is 23 plus the save is 26. 28.
28 will make it.
21.
Okay. 21 will not make it.
24.
24 will make it.
Fuck me in
So-
the ass.
Loki, Alder, you're able to stay up. I'll say from the angle that Heishe is from, you are knocked prone, Thor, and you take 12 points of... Oh, I'm sorry, not 12. 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
No, you said 12 too late. No take backs.
Okay, so do me a favor. Also take 8 more points of bludgeoning damage. Just for fun.
And then 80 points of psychic damage.
Because we're wacky.
Because we're crazy.
And he's gonna shoot up 40 feet. So Alder, Loki, you get an opportunity of attack as he shoots up.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, he does.
I am. Hold on, because I need to remember something.
Does a 26 hit?
26 will hit.
Sweet.
Punch him in the dick.
And this is with my Staff of Charming, which is still poisoned.
Okay.
So that will
Ooh.
do 7 points of bludgeoning damage. Can I smite on opportunity attacks?
No, I believe it would be during the action.
Yeah, you would need to be a warcaster to be able to do that.
Goals.
That's some old Strahd shit I would have let you get away with.
And he will take 16 points of poison damage on his turn.
Okay, 7 bludgeoning, 16 poison. Alder?
And I am a warcaster, so I am going to cast Produce Flame and just kind of grab him by the leg and light up his leg a little bit as he's on his way up.
Okay, so it's a touch spell. There's no save. There's no.
No, it's an attack.
Oh, it's an attack. Okay.
Yeah.
What was the attack again?
Produce Flame.
No, the roll you did. It was 28, right?
Oh no! The roll was my save, but I did just roll a natural 20.
Okay, that works.
Hey.
Woo!
So
Burn his butt.
Cantrip time. Let's see what we got here.
Smite also just says when you hit with a melee weapon attack.
Ooh.
So I don't know
Gotcha.
how that works with.
If he'll let me retcon it, because I definitely would have smited if I could.
For this round, I'll say no.
Okay.
Because I don't know if you could smite on a reaction 100%. But I'll double check that in a bit. But go ahead, Mike. What's your?
I feel good about that. That's 31 points of fire damage.
Your one. Okay.
Brava.
Yeah, he's not looking great. And Alder, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just because I don't use these enough, especially now that he's flown away from me anyway, so it's not really like it's an opportunity attack kind of thing, but just for flair, Alder's gonna go ahead and just kind of look down at his cowboy boots that he's wearing, just kind of click a heel together real quick, and he's gonna teleport backwards so that way he can get kind of a view of his eyes, and that is going to be enough to get me exactly what I wanted. I needed to roll a 15, and I rolled a 14, so I wanted to go here. That means I have to go here. That still works. My main thing is making sure I don't have any of you in my path, because that's a bonus action. And I am pissed off. You kind of just... Again, you're kind of hearing him muttering in Druidic a lot, and now you're going to see him do something he's never done before. And I'm going to pull out some components. There's still going to be some flame lingering on my coat on my sleeve from just doing Produce Flame. And I'm going to pull out a piece of stone from my pocket, and I'm just going to look at him and say, "Acid's stupid," and I'm going to cast Sunburst in his direction. So he needs to go ahead and make a Constitution save.
Okay.
I'm sure he's great at those, but it's all right.
Hey, damage is damage.
Yeah.
You look very Princess Leia right now, Josh. I want you to know that.
Help me, Thor Odinson. You're my only hope.
Squee.
You guys are dumb. 21.
Oh man, I was actually pretty close, but no. So he passes it, but so that means you're not blinded, but you will still take half damage of 12d6 of radiant damage.
12d6.
So I get to go old school Pat.
Old school Pat. I've done that twice tonight.
That was so long ago,
daylight
though.
amplify his sunburst because it's daylight?
No, fuck, it doesn't. But it looks really pretty.
Like super pretty.
It's like there's 4 suns now.
So many.
And Thor's just calling over to Loki, and he's like, "Is it? It feels like it's too bright."
I can't
It feels
see.
like
Super daytime right now?
I need shade.
Can that guy, Dragon? Can you bring the darkness back, please? It's
So it'll be
like too much.
It was 35 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
So that'll be down to 18, I believe, for you.
That will work. Yes, 18.
And I hold on here, one more thing. And then was with the boots, were those a bonus action, or did that just supplement my movement? Because we didn't have an official item for them. So you just told me you have these boots, this is how they work. You have to do an Arcana check to make sure that they work.
What's the name of the boots?
Ethereal Striders. Thank you, Wizard Steve.
Ethereal Striders are, as you move your action, you can instead teleport. In order to teleport, choose how far you want to travel. Then do an Arcana check. The DC equals 5 plus 1 for each 5 feet or 1 square traveled. If you do not succeed on your DC, your teleport fails. It has 3 charges.
Okay.
It was that instead of your action? It said you could do that?
It says as your move action.
Oh, as your move action. Got
Cool.
it.
In that case, then what I'm going to do is... Oh, let me... Hold on. Ruler. Let's do ruler. Ruler. Everybody ruler. 35. Ooh! Might get it.
65.
You're 65, technically?
Yeah, because there we go. 'Cause it's center to center.
All right, well, you'll lose out on this. I'm going to go ahead and do my Spirit Totem of the Bear. 20 temporary hit points to everybody and advantage on strength checks and saves.
Hell yeah.
Mm.
Okay. And then anything else that you want to do, Alder?
That, I think I was pretty well up of a turn, so I think I'll call it there.
Where's your
That was
totem
wild.
at? Where's your totem? Because doesn't he stay out on the field?
No, it's more of it's a spirit totem, so it's not like it's like a physical thing, like your
Really?
like. Mhm.
Because I've played a Circle of the Shepherd before, and it was always an animal that came on the field.
Yeah, but it doesn't do anything. It's just a spirit aura.
Oh, okay.
This one is the Spirit of the Bear, though. Is the one that I chose.
If we move, do we
Okay.
lose that?
Yeah, it's you have to. It can be moved as a bonus action. It's actually only 30 feet radius from the point, so it's coming from me, and that should still.
Mm-mm.
It won't get. It won't get Loki actually, but it will get Abigail and Thor.
Well, you can choose a point in the field, and it's a 30-foot radius from the totem. So you can pick, like, let's say, putting the totem here, and it's 30 foot from where you put the totem at.
Gotcha.
That's why, because you can move him as a bonus.
You make a good point, Justin. If possible, could I have a small totem?
Just a little guy.
He's a little guy. I would like
He's a
to make
beetle.
sure that the totem gets realistically gets Loki in it. Just because I know he's been hit a lot.
Sorry, give me.
My love, my muse, my
So
flame.
realistically, what I would do is I would put it between me and Loki, so that way the 30 feet encompasses me, Loki, and Thor, and we get the bonuses. Sorry, Abigail. I love you, but...
And you
I don't
said
think-
it's advantage on strength saves or strength checks?
Saves
Strength-
and checks.
Strength checks and saves, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. My totem token that I keep trying to drag over. Drag.
I mean, if not, it's no big deal.
Old Alder.
Alder.
Let me just give you.
What a babe.
I mean,
I need to remake these again.
Okay, so you should be able to move him.
and that is 15, 20, 25. Cool. So all three of us get 20 temporary hit points and advantage
What's
currently.
the radius again?
She's in it.
She's in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm asking what's the
30 feet. 30-foot radius. So
No, the dragon can't come to our party.
Not invited to the barbecue.
That's a 30-foot radius from the center.
okay, so she doesn't get it, but you guys do. That's what matters.
Okay.
So 20 temporary hit points
5, 10,
and advantage
20, 25.
as long as you're inside the circle. Advantage on strength checks and saves.
Does it go up, or is it just flat?
The radius? I would say it's flat.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
That's my turn.
Okay, Loki, you are up at the start of the new round.
Okay. And you said that he is how far in the air?
He has shot about 40 feet up into the air.
Okay, 40 feet. Okay, that changes a bit of what I was going to do. Oh, man. I believe... Okay, yeah, what I'll do is I'm going to back up. So, oh, nope. I can only control the totem aura. Can you put me on top?
Give me 1 second.
Okay. Sweet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I'm going to back up here. And then I'm going to look around for... Is there stone or some sort of... Something with heft? Like a pound of... like a stick? Like a large stick?
I mean, you might have to... For a pound? You might have to investigate for like a branch or something.
I can't just look around, see a branch. I want to cast catapult.
Want to cast catapult?
Yeah, which just requires an item between 1 and 5 pounds.
Okay. I'll say you're able to find something relatively nearby.
Okay, then yeah, it's just somatic. So Loki's going to do a little hand motion, point over to a large stick, and just throw it up at the dragon.
Okay.
And that is a dex save of 18.
Dex save. Okay. Okay, so it got a modded 20.
Fuck. I believe nothing happened. Let me double check. Yeah, it's just on a failed save. So, woo, bing, nothing.
Okay.
And yeah, I can't really do much else. So I'm sitting there, sitting pretty.
Okay. It is going to be his turn, and he is going to rocket further up about 80 feet.
So how high up total is he about now?
120 he should be up.
Okay, woof.
I think my math might be wrong.
Oh, 80 more feet.
No, it's
Yep.
not. Yeah, so he's 120 feet above you. And he is just going to stay 120 feet up. Yeah. So it is now Thor's turn.
Okay. So
I don't like
You said he's-
this.
120 feet in the air.
He is currently 120 feet in the air.
I am going to stay in the sphere. Actually, I'll come 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 over here to Alda. And looking at him from where we are, how does he look? He looks kind of beat up.
Yeah, he looks pretty beat up.
And Thor will look at Alda and just be like, not today. Not today. And his eyes are going to kind of glaze over. And he's going to point the hammer at the high heel man. And he's going to cast Storm Sphere.
Okay.
The spell range is 150 feet. So he is within the range. And it is a 20-foot radius sphere of whirling air. It springs to existence centered on a point I choose within range. My point is him. The sphere remains for the spell's duration. Each creature in the sphere, when it appears or ends its turn there, must succeed on a strength saving throw or take 2d6 bludgeoning damage. And the sphere's space is difficult terrain.
Okay. So does he need to make the check now, or?
Yeah, he needs to make the strength save.
Strength save. Got it.
He's probably going to make it. But
Seems
it's worth
like
a shot.
he might be hefty.
Let's see here. So would a 16 make it?
A 16 was a save. So, yes.
Okay. So he does make the save.
Okay.
But you see it
and then-
like push him a little bit further, and he very confused by the air current.
So until the spell ends, I can use a bonus action on each of my turns to cause a bolt of lightning to leap from the center of the sphere toward one creature I choose within 60 feet of the center. I just have to make a ranged spell attack, and I have advantage on the attack roll if the target is within the sphere.
Okay, go ahead and roll that attack.
He also has disadvantage on perception checks made to listen.
Okay, that's while being within the sphere?
While he's
Or
within
if
the
he
sphere.
fails?
While within 30 feet. No. Creatures within 30 feet of the sphere have disadvantage on wisdom checks made to listen.
Okay.
So I'm going to make a ranged spell attack. Okay, that's not terrible. And I get a d4 still, I think. And it's an advantage because he's in the fucking thing. That's way better. Does a 27 hit?
27 will hit.
Cool. So he's going to take 4d6 in that sphere. Oh, that was good. 12, 16, 21 points of lightning damage.
Okay. 21 points.
And that will end my turn.
Okay. With that, he is going to stay for the moment. Let's see, I would say all of you could probably make this check. Everyone can roll a perception check for me, please.
19.
Modded 20.
19.
26.
Okay. I mean, with all of your perception checks, I'll say it also because the dragon is above you through all the chaos. If you weren't really listening to it, you wouldn't hear Abigail is shouting at Heishe. And it's essentially like her face is like red, and she's saying, "How did you bring the shack here, you son of a bitch? How did you bring it here? I know it's not supposed to be here." And she's just, I'll say, because is the longbow has that range, so she's gonna try to shoot him with the longbow.
That'd be awesome.
Get him in the eyeball. Come on, Abby. Abby.
You got this.
She critted.
Oh, all right.
All
Turns
right.
out she's 100% that bitch.
She's always been that bitch, dude. She's Finn Meyer's daughter.
That dragon is at the
Uh,
intersection of fuck around and find out.
Seems like once you kind of keep getting there.
Finish him, Mike. What? Okay. It's a good chunk. So you see it kind of embed in. And I will say it is now Doc's turn.
Okay. I am going to move. Oh, wrong one. 5, 10, 15, 20. And I am going to cast Mass Cure Wounds centered here.
Okay.
So 30-foot radius. I think that'll get all of us.
Looks like it would.
And that is 30 hit points to everybody.
Woo! Shit.
Oh, thank you.
And
Good
a
lord.
life perk. Okay. So that's action. But I cast a spell. Beautiful. So that was 20-foot movement, and I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, just because I don't want to bunch up. And then I'm going to heal as well for healing other people. And that's my turn.
I did it.
Okay.
I did.
That definitely works. And then
Swoops
we
in,
will.
catches himself, gets out.
I will cap it with Alder, Loki on deck.
It's Alder's turn? Okay.
It's Alder's turn.
He's 120 feet, pretty much directly above, correct?
Essentially.
Okay.
So
then-
his head is where the center essentially is, the center point of the spirit totem. And then to the north, so up, is the rest of his body.
Oh, so he's like angled.
He's not angled, no. If you want a direction of where his head is in conjunction with being 120 feet in the air, it's here. So from that center point to all the way up there is the rest of his body.
Gotcha. Okay.
Cool. So what realistically what that does for me is I'm going to cast Call Lightning at 5th level.
Okay.
Because it has a 120-foot range. So that'll be a dexterity save for me.
Okay, dex save. Okay, he is going to use his last legendary resistance, and he's going to succeed that.
Ah, god damn it. Well, he's still going to take half damage.
That's fine.
But, man, that means I could have got you twice today.
Yeah, you've been rolling real good.
I've
been rolling real bad.
that one on this one. Ooh, but that's good. 17 plus 9 is 26, and I have to re-roll one more. And that's a 9 on top of it, so that's 35. So it's another 18 he'll take.
Okay. So. Okay. Anything else, Alder?
No, I don't have any other bonus actions I could cast at the moment.
Okay. As we move on to Loki's turn, Alder, in your head, you hear a friendly voice that is slightly familiar to you. You would have to dive in very, very deep into your notes to recognize who it is, so you got some time. But you hear a very friendly female voice in your head that goes, "Hi, Alder. Wow, you're fighting a black dragon. That's crazy. Don't worry, we'll be there in a few moments.
Yeska.
Are you still cute?
Oh,
Was that last
shit.
part?
I know
Are
who
you
this
still
is.
cute?
It's
Loki.
still
You are up.
Okay, so if I have a spell that has a 120 range, where do I need to stand to be able to hit directly up?
You would need to be directly under him.
So it's all like here north. So like, could I be here because his body's wide as all heck?
I would say from this center point up would be directly under him without hitting like a wing or anything.
So
where I'm clicking.
meaning I have to be in that line.
You would need to be in that line, yes.
Okay. Okay, then what I will do is get to the edge of this. Get to the edge of. I'll go here so we're not bunched up still. Just back up a little bit, and I'm going to hold my action for if he. When he gets within range, within a 90-foot range. So if he moves 30 feet closer, I'm going to cast Snowball Storm.
Okay.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, it's like a nice little snowball fight of death.
Of murder. Muck
Okay.
duck.
Muck duck.
And then anything else?
No, I can't use a bonus action, right? If I hold my action,
You can.
I can.
You can. You're just holding your action. What would your bonus action be?
It's not really that much I can do as a bonus action anyway, but let me see. Fuck it. I'm going to use Expeditious Retreat on myself, so I can use a bonus action going forward as a dash action.
Okay.
Smart. Nice.
Okay. Anything else?
That is the end of my turn.
Okay. With that, so question, Thor, he's starting his turn with the sphere there. Is it going to affect him, or it's only when he ends in it?
So, the way that it is written, it says each creature in the sphere when it appears or that ends its turn there, that's when the damage is done. So if he leaves it, then I would assume that it would not affect him if he does not end his turn in the sphere.
Right. Okay. I mean, just for brevity, he is going to shoot up another 80 feet into the air. So he's about 200 feet from the ground.
Cool.
Let's see. And go ahead and the four of you roll perception checks.
13.
Dirty 20.
27.
21.
Okay. I'll say everyone with the 20 in their roll is able to see the very familiar sight. Even though he's almost like a speck, it looks like his body is starting to glow again. As we will move to Thor's turn.
Okay. Then I don't want to do that because I will blow everyone's eardrums out.
What?
I only have 2.
Yeah, they would be gone. I'm going to fly. So, question about well, no. I'm going to fly 60 feet straight up.
Okay.
So he's 140
40.
feet away.
He is.
Okay. And then what I'm going to do is father.
Sister, brother.
Exactly.
Mother, grandma.
Oh, Meemaw. I'm going to wait till he's within. I'm going to hold
an action as well,
Okay.
and wait until he's within 100 feet of me, and then I'm gonna let loose a lightning bolt.
Okay. When he's 100 feet away from you, or
Within 100 feet. So
within 100 feet?
yeah,
Okay.
so he's 140 now. So he gets 40 feet closer. He's gonna get lightning bolted.
Okay.
That's what I got. Out of range for literally everything I have. So
I think that's all of us.
Yeah.
yeah.
It is Abigail's turn. He is out of the range of her bow, so she's just shooting, and she's. It looks like she's been triggered by this hut being back. It's more of that screaming, "Tell me how you brought it here," and her just wildly throwing arrows up at this shadow in the sky, as you guys start to hear a very slow, very arduous. It's not triumphant, but it is triumphant. Laugh. As it is now Fox's turn.
Fuck.
Who does the laugh come from?
It comes from the dragon.
Oh,
It's coming
cool,
from
cool.
Heishe.
Yeah.
So we're in a swamp, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we're surrounded by water and stuff.
I mean, brackish water, but water, yeah.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna do that. I mean, there's not really much I can do. He's so damn far. So, how does Abigail look?
Upset.
But I mean, health-wise.
She hasn't been hit.
She hasn't been hit. Okay.
No.
And the rest of these fuckers?
I mean,
Chicken fuckers.
how do you guys look?
How do you guys look? I mean, without telling me numbers.
I've
Obviously.
been better,
Eh.
but I've been worse.
Better, been worse. Okay, then I'm gonna go to Alder because I know that he's been hit. Can I get to him in 40 feet?
I think you just show it.
Oh, no. Hell no.
If you're trying to do any kind of healing, take care of Loki.
Okay, then I'll go to Loki then. Because I know I can get to him. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I'm just going to cast level 1 Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Thank
on
you.
Loki. Oh, 8. Nice. 16.
All right.
16 to you. 3 to me. And bonus. Oh no, I just cast a spell. So bonus action. I'm just gonna be like, oh, to the dragon.
You.
You. That was 25 feet. I'm gonna again try not to stay around too long nearby each other. So I'm gonna move an additional 15 feet back this way. And that's my 40 movement, and that's it.
Okay. Alder, it is your turn. Loki on deck.
On deck.
How high up is he again?
200 feet.
200 feet. Okay, so I cannot attack him. But I can try and do more to stuff. Also, how did I hear that voice? Was that through the... Was it just in my head, or was it through the necklace?
No, it was not through the necklace. It was through your head.
Cool. Because I'm going through multiple notebooks of notes because I'm on a newer one right now. So naturally, the one that I have in front of me, I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
You should probably look at your first notebook.
That's not going to help much. Because yeah, the one that I just found was the goes back to Zunu, so that's still not. That's still too.
Yeah, I mean, it could be around Zunu. You would have to just look, though.
Yeah,
I can't give you it until they're there, but...
Yeah, no, I get that. But I'm still going to keep what I have set up here. I'm going to continue to spread us out more. So that way, if he is trying to do some kind of attack, we're further spread apart. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to conjure DX around me. And then what we're going, what I will end up instructing them to do is to
How
hold
many?
Four the four satyrs, and I will just have them hold their bow attack action until he is within range.
Okay. Noted. You should be able to move them.
Yep.
And then anything else, Alder?
No, that'll do. I think that's plenty.
Loki, you're up.
Okay.
You burn that spell slot, by the way.
I do. Okay. Then yeah, as he's just sitting there, I'm like, oh, fucking hell. And I throw it on the ground, because I can't reach it. But I am going to go about 2 steps forward. And I'm going to use Sleet Storm, which has a range of 150 feet.
Okay. He's 200 feet in the air.
Oh, I thought it was 140.
He moved 80 feet higher.
Fuck, I was reading too much.
Or 60 feet higher?
80 feet.
Reading? Come on.
So...
Oh, because he was 120. That's right. So he moved 80 more feet. So he's
Correct.
200 feet in the
It's
air.
200. Okay. I can fucking Dimension Door on his back. It's not going to be good, though.
You wanted to?
No. I mean, Josh wants to. Loki, no. Okay, then I will not move back, but what I will do is cast Animate Objects.
Okay.
So, just for ease, everything's going to be... it's so hard to read. They're all going to be tiny, so I think I can make 10. So 10 pieces of just twigs and mud and everything will come up. It is just verbal, so Loki does a big to get things to rise around him, and as that happens, you see twigs and lily pads and just small rocks just rise around in, let's call it a 10-foot radius around him.
Okay.
And they are just prepared to do things.
Okay.
As far as bonus action, I can dash. It's not going to do much for me, though. So, if I could, though, I'd like to use my free action to have a single tear fall down my cheek.
Native American tears. Dude, like real tears.
Real tears. Sadness for what this marsh has become.
What has become? You didn't know what it was like before.
But I can imagine.
Can you?
Before it was rust, when it was the steel
It just
marsh.
feels like it's worse, you know?
When it was the steel marsh.
Okay. He is going to move in the direction of the east 80 feet.
So not closer, just further away.
That way.
Okay.
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 And you're going to see that Belly is still full.
How does he look?
Fucked up.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Cool. I've got a plan. We'll see how it works. It might
Okay.
not. It might. So I'm going to fly 60 feet towards him. So he was 140 feet above me,
Yep.
right?
And now he's 80 feet
Away from
you.
me.
Right.
So I fly 60 feet towards him.
Okay.
That's 120, right?
Back in 120.
Uh-huh. And then I'm going to cast Thunderstep,
Okay.
which will move me 90 feet closer to him.
Okay.
There will be no damage because he's not within 10 feet of me,
Mhm.
but I gain 90 feet immediately. Like, you guys see Thor just kind of blip, and then he is very close to within 30
Oh.
feet.
He's within
of-
30 feet.
Yeah, he's within 30 feet of Heishe.
You just went
Make
Mach 2.
Deck save for me.
Pretty much.
You just broke the sound barrier.
The thunder can be heard for 300 feet around us. So
Make a deck save for me.
deck save.
Yes, please.
That was that.
Plus a D4.
Yes. Oh, and it's a 4. 18, 22, 23. 23 is my save.
Okay. 23 just makes it, so you're going to take half damage.
Cool.
Oh, that sounds bad.
I'm not worried about it.
That's just because you were 30 feet within 30 feet of him?
I guess.
He was probably holding something.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about it. He would need to do a lot of damage.
That was a lot of clicky clack rocks, though.
The clicky clack rocks don't always treat you good.
They didn't do bad.
Not worried. We'll see what happens.
Sorry, I'm just taking everything out.
No, you're good.
Ideal. Okay. I hate math.
Math is hard.
Shut up.
I'm serious. I'm not kidding.
I know.
I also
was
hate math.
losing it.
Oh,
I was
sorry.
losing it. Hold on. No, you're good. Okay. Okay, that is going to be 63 points of acid negated to 32.
Okay.
Whew, good save.
Okay.
So with the 20 temporary hit points gone, I only took 12 points of damage.
Okay. And then anything else on your turn?
I can't cast another spell, so not yet.
Okay.
But I will wait patiently.
Okay. He is going to use a legendary at the end of your turn. This is going to suck. I'm sorry. Can you make another deck save for me?
Sure. It's a natural 20.
Okay. Natural 20.
With the is a 23 plus 4, 7 plus 1 because of my ring of protection, 28.
Yep, that'll make it. You're good. Okay. Then it is back to Abigail's turn. She is just a shuddering mess at this point. Thok, you are up with Alder on deck.
Oh my god.
Sorry, guys.
There's not. I'm gonna go to Loki for the hell of it. No, because that drops bless. Never mind. Disregard that. And I'm just gonna cast. Yeah, I'll do that. Death Ward on Loki.
Okay. Death Ward is on Loki. Anything else?
I'm gonna go as close to Abigail and just watch the show.
Okay.
What's 40 feet?
You're like
40.
sick.
Okay.
Dope. Who's got the popcorn?
Oh, you guys got popcorn?
And popcorn.
And popcorn.
At the end of Thok's turn, he is going to go ahead and try to hit Thor with his tail. That will be Yes. No, he got a nat 19.
That will hit.
Okay.
My armor class is only 18 anyway, so
Okay, so it only hits a little bit.
yeah, sure, only a little bit.
34.
Almost missed. It was so close.
So close. You're going to take 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
Wait, you're
So,
30 feet away?
I'm 30
Or
feet
20?
away. So he came.
So forget it. He
Oh,
cannot
no?
reach. He's not going to hit you with the tail. He has a 20-foot range. So
Cool.
scratch that.
That was 16, right? I just want to make sure
Yeah,
my
just-
hit points are okay.
Yeah, you're good. Alder, you're up. Loki on deck.
How far away is homie?
He's 200 feet in the air, 80 feet to the right of you guys. So right where the edge of the map is where 80 feet is.
Okay. Really. I'm just gonna go ahead and the only thing that I can think about doing is wild shaping and flying over there. And what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna fly over there to attack. I'm just gonna fly over there to be present in case anything gets hairy and someone falls out of the sky. So I'm gonna wild shape into a giant eagle, and then that's my bonus action, and then I'm gonna double movement to get myself to fly 160 feet.
Okay.
And just kind of be present in case Thor starts falling out of the sky to catch him. So that way he doesn't fall all the way to the ground from 200 feet in the air. And just because Giant Eagle's not very strong overall, to protect myself from damage from this motherfucker. So I'm keeping my distance from being too close to it in that regard, but being present to aid the team.
Okay.
And I'm a big old eagle boy.
Beagle
All right.
Eagle.
Loki, you are up.
Okay. With Alder being a giant eagle, can I ride on his back?
He's currently in the air away from you.
Yes.
I would say no.
No,
at
but
the moment.
but like just
In general?
in general, yeah.
I don't think so, because I don't think they're rock sized. Rock is a different kind of bird. Those are rideable.
No, we've done it to where we've had someone ride, as long as I make a strength check and succeed, that because a giant eagle is a large beast.
Okay.
So we've done it before during this campaign.
Okay. I mean, possibly. I may just have to review that further.
Yeah, and if he's gonna try and catch me, it might not. It's a lot of weight.
Yeah. Okay. So, Alder, do you have the necklace?
Yeah.
Okay.
I won't be able to respond now, though.
That's fine.
But really quick, Alder, where are you though? How far away are you?
I mean, I'm hovering lower to the ground, but
You're with Thor and the dragon. You're not with
Yeah,
Loki and
correct.
Thor, correct?
correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. How far from the dragon are you?
You said they're 200 feet up, 80 feet away.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm probably 100 feet off the ground, 80 feet away.
Okay. I see everyone going. Thor, did you get hurt last turn? Did he hit you?
Mhm.
Okay. Then Loki, seeing that, seeing his brother, who he is now sworn to follow and protect, get hurt so far away, Loki begins to run. And he starts running. He gets 30 feet. And then he'll use his bonus to get an extra 30 feet toward the dragon. And he's going to jump up and just dimension door and go however many, whatever it is. He's trying to get on the dragon's back. He's going to go toward the dragon. and try to be holding on.
No, no.
How far away is? Do you know what the range is for Dimension Door?
500 feet.
Okay. So, if you're trying to do that and try to get on his back to thread the needle, I'm gonna say, go ahead and make a dex check on top of that to see if you can grab, like, if you can time it right to fall on top.
Okay. Dex check. And I wouldn't have... No, that's for... What's it called?
Saves.
Yeah. Let me... One sec. I want to see... I can't remember if Expeditious Retreat gives me Dex or not. No. Okay. So, Dex save. Right?
A check. I think you said it was a check.
Oh, Dex check.
I almost cast guidance on you, and I didn't. I'm so mad at myself right now.
21.
Ooh, that's good.
You are silent, Justin.
Okay, 21. I'll say you're able to teleport a few feet above where the middle of his shoulder blades are, but you do thump.
Bonk. Okay.
Okay.
And then with free action, bonus action, I look to see where Thor is in relation to me and try to make so he sees that I'm there.
You do have Expeditious Retreat.
He used it.
Oh.
Yeah.
On the ground. Yeah.
Sorry.
Anything else on your turn?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. He is going to try to hit you with his tail before it's his turn.
I hope he hits himself.
Oh, beat yourself, you fucking idiot, dragon.
He did not hit himself.
But did he hit Loki?
Dumb. He 32. Does that hit?
Yeah.
32 will hit. I think I hit Loki.
But did you hit yourself?
Allegedly.
And then you're going to take an additional 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Loki. Okay. Dumb idiot baby.
Hey, that was essentially the heal that I sent you, so.
Oh my
God. I'm doing okay. For now.
Okay. He is going to move another 80 feet forward.
Okay.
With Loki on his back. And give me 1 second. Okay. So, the three of you are able to see this. His body, where it had that phosphorus kind of green glow, with the three of you there, you see the runes and markings on his chest light up, and it looks like it stretches all the way to his back and to his wings on his shoulders. And Loki, you have purchase on his scales, and you're holding him tight, and you could feel him, and then the next thing you feel is you are free falling.
Always the dragon to us. Always take away the big bad.
They're not dumb. We're not done. Thor, it is your turn with Abigail on deck, which Abigail won't be able to do too much.
I don't see the dragon, right? He's gone?
The dragon is currently gone, yes.
There's no movement, no sign, no teleport, nothing. Just he was there and he's gone.
From what you can see, if you want to dive into deeper, you can investigate.
No, I won't investigate. So he moved 80 feet away from me, which means 110. So I'll use double move. Can I fly? Can my fly speed be a double move or no?
I'll say for brevity it can.
Okay, so then I'll fly. I'll catch Loki. And I guess hover for a minute just to see if he reappears anywhere, or
Well, we're still in initiative order,
mm-hmm.
so a minute isn't going to pass until 10 turns. But yeah, you have that, and then all you've done currently is just moved.
Double move, so I don't have an
Mhm.
action. I would be in front of the dragon now because I went 120 feet.
Right.
If he was still in the same place, and I'm just kind of holding Loki there and just kind of scanning around, looking for any sign of this beast.
Okay. Okay. It is Abigail is not going to do anything. Thok, it is your turn with Alder on deck.
There's not really much that I can do. Yeah, I feel like for just brevity, you can skip my turns until somebody gets on the ground because me and Abigail are pretty much out of commission.
Okay. Alder, it is your turn with Loki on deck.
I'm gonna double book it back to the boys. Going to undo my wild shape as my bonus action, and I'm just gonna, I guess, until they're back in earshot, I'm gonna hold an action to just say, "So we're gonna go check out his hut or what?" That might bring him back, maybe something like that, and that's pretty much just what I'm gonna hold, and I'm just gonna tell DX to just, chill, chop it, and be ready.
Okay. So you just broke your wild shape essentially?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Loki, it is back to your turn, and you are currently free falling from.
No, I got him. I have him.
You got. Oh, you got him.
Yeah, I got him. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Wait, you double moved. That was your action, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. How did you catch him?
I would just fly like this. Is that not?
Hold on. I'll say for brevity, yeah, you're able to catch it for that. I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. I was multitasking at the moment.
No, you're fine.
But yeah, Loki, it's your turn.
I guess.
And
go ahead.
just for my trying to figure out. So Alder, I know you shook your wild shape, but you landed and you took it off, or you're also.
No. I flew back over to where everybody was, landed, took it off.
Okay.
The gods aren't with me.
Right. I'm so sorry. What was the movement for that for backtracking?
Backtracking. I mean, it probably would have been using my action as a
Dash.
using my action for flight speed to get all the way back.
Okay. What's the?
My flight speed is 80 feet. So,
okay. So you just 80'd back. Okay.
Yeah.
And then use your action to undo.
It's a bonus action to end wild shape.
Okay. Perfect. I just wanted to get a clearer picture in my head.
No, you're good.
Okay. But yeah, Loki, it is your current turn.
Okay. And looking around, I don't see anything. I don't sense anything. Not from like being there and then immediately falling.
Essentially.
Okay. And he had nothing on him, right, that I could locate.
No. Unless you, I mean, he has the necklace.
Oh, that's right, with all the
You're trying
skulls.
to locate object.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so I will use my action to attempt to locate object.
Okay.
So I reach into my back and just pick out a forked twig, and I raise it up, and I cast locate object on the skulls, which I took great note of because before we were fighting him, I had a lot of respect for someone who takes trophies from his victims.
Okay. You're like, we're the same.
One of myself.
And me.
So yeah, as long as it's within 1,000 feet of me, I know where it is, and if it's in motion, I know the direction of the motion.
Okay. You pulse out, and you do not get a ping back.
Okay. I'll communicate that to Thor and say he's not within 1,000 feet of us, brother. I don't know. And my bonus action, I will have those 10 various objects. I will have them split up because they can move 30 feet. They were around here. Well, actually, Alder's fine. Wait, are the satyrs still there?
Yeah, they're still there.
Okay, then he's fine. I will have the objects go around Thok and Lady
Abigail.
So going around them just as like a means of protection as my bonus action.
Okay. I just want clarification on one piece. Okay. So as you guys are slowly floating, trying to figure out what the fuck's going on, it's almost as if the suns have been blocked out by a very large mass. As reappearing is Heishe, and you hear a guttural noise. It almost sounds like boom. And he is. I need both of you to make dex saves, and I will say no, not a disadvantage. You guys are good.
And you get a +5 bonus.
And a D4.
And D4.
Because I'm assuming it's still initiative.
Yeah, we're still in initiative.
26.
17.
26 will make it. 17 will not make it. Go ahead.
Have I had time to perceive whether or not he looks the same, he looks better, he looks different, he looks...
I mean, he looks the same,
Okay.
which is incredibly just fucked up.
Okay.
Give me one sec. You know what? Maybe I should just use an app this time.
No.
No, just because I don't want to count it all up again.
Okay.
How close to me is he?
I'll say he's within 60 feet.
Okay.
He's within 60 feet?
But he's behind you.
Right.
As you moved in front of him. Yes.
So he's closer to the group.
No, he's up, right? Because he was blacking out the sun.
Right.
But we moved north. If the radius is a compass, we moved north. So if he's behind us, he is south, closer to them. But we're still 100 and something feet in the air.
Essentially. Yeah.
Cool. Oh, he gave up on the app. He was like, nah.
Is it a spell?
I did. It is not a spell. Though he did a spell when you were on his back.
Yeah, I thought you were going to counterspell and you didn't. So I was like, whatever.
Oh, I didn't even think that it was a spell. Fuck me.
Decoys, baby, decoys.
Are y'all back here?
Not really.
No, we are 100-something feet in the air, and I thought it was east, but we're north. We're 80 feet north.
Well, I said if this is north, which it may or may not be, but I was using it to like.
Oh, understood.
Position ourselves.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, we're still like 120, 150 feet in the air, something like that.
Is something printing damage?
What?
It sounds like a printer.
Oh no, Carlos.
Oh, sorry, that's my fault.
Oh. Does mine
I
make that
also thought
noise
that was
when I move?
No, I should have muted. It's because I don't have a headset on.
Oh, that's
And the
funny.
computer's sitting on the desk. My bad.
Oh, it's okay. Not mad. It
Okay.
sounds. It's to me. It's the charging up that the black dragon's doing.
Oh, there you go.
It's very immersive.
It is. That's the sound he makes when this attack happens.
I was like, I need to stand up for this.
So, Loki, you are going to take 69 points of acid damage.
Ew.
to the dome.
Nice.
Oof. Nice.
Thor, you will take 35.
I'm
Okay.
So I'm
And
knocked
then-
out. What happens with
You're
Death
at
Ward?
one.
At 1?
Of course you are. Yeah, you're back up to 1.
Thank God for Death Ward.
And then he is going to careen away from the group 80 feet.
Okay. So you said he
it
was
is-
60 feet behind me. He went 80 feet. That is 140 feet.
So
the
he
like to the left. Like he's going left.
he's still
away from
going to
everyone.
his course of east where he was going before.
Got it.
Okay.
But yeah, Thor, it is your turn with Abigail. Well, really, Thok on deck.
God damn it, Loki. Can you get out? I'm gonna look at Loki very quickly in a rushed tone and just be like, "Can you get out of here on your own, or do I need to carry you back down to the ground?"
If I can Misty Step as I get close and change the direction of my speed, yes, I can get down. Or
mean,
actually, you can
that's-
just hang me here if you'd like. And I point. I point to the immovable rod that I have.
Oh, sure. Let's do that.
But also, if you wait, I can make you faster.
That's
I don't
the movable
need-
rod thing sounds like a bad idea.
I don't need to be fast. I
We ain't there.
feel like I can end it here. We're so close, Loki. I'm gonna go. You cool with the rod?
Oh God, I'm cool with the rod.
And Thor is just going to kind of like give Loki like a little toss in the air, and then fly 60 feet closer to Heishe, and double-handed on Mjolnir again. And then the clouds darken, and the lightning starts to kind of like fractal and jump off of Thor's skin. And he points Mjolnir back at Heishe and lets out another lightning bolt. That is a dexterity save.
Okay. There it is. That'll be 18.
That will save. He will take half damage from
Okay.
this. I'm going to re-roll a lot of that.
Okay.
Shit, I might re-roll like almost all of it. 3. Okay. 2 more sorcery points burned, because that was terrible. It was a little better. Okay. So, 10, 18, 28, 33, halved to 17.
Okay.
So 17 points of lightning damage.
Got it.
And he was 140 feet away. I flew 60 feet. So he's 80 feet away from me.
Back to
Got
80.
Yep.
Okay. Thok, you're up. Alder on deck.
Seeing Loki is now free falling, essentially.
He's just kind of doing a really long chin up, but he's not going up.
I don't know how far he is from me, but I'm gonna move 40/80 feet in that direction. On the ground.
Arms out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
So
I'll catch
I
it.
got him. I got him.
action dash. So
Okay.
I'm sure I'm not at his place yet, but I'm going in that direction.
Okay. Alder with Loki on deck.
So they're still going further and further away from us.
Yes.
I'm just going to follow along with Thok in going that way, and I'm just going to have the satyrs follow me, so that way if we can try and work together to potentially catch Loki, we'll do it.
Okay. All right. And whilst you do that, Loki, it is your turn.
Okay, are they under me?
Yeah,
Ish.
give or take there. I mean, you can't really judge from how high you're up. It looks like they might be.
Okay. So, seeing that they're close, what I'm going to do is press the button.
Catch me.
Yeah, press the button to make the immovable rod movable again, start to fall, and kind of like squirrel suit over to the side a little bit, so that I can then bonus action Misty Step to them in hopes that it is easier for them to catch me.
Okay. Do an acrobatics check to make sure that you can do your scroll move and you're not just eating shit 200 feet in the air.
I add a D4 to it.
I just mean like this. I'm just moving.
Oh, I gotcha.
Okay.
I mean, I've watched indoor skydiving enough to think that I got a grasp on it, but I know the minute I get in there, I'm getting chewed up by those fucking fans.
Yeah. All right. You said acrobatics?
Acrobatics, please.
I give the satyrs a blanket to try to kill.
We have a trampoline with a target on it.
17.
17. I'll say you're able to right yourself, yes.
Okay. So
Essentially,
yeah.
we wanted to make sure you rolled double digits.
Cool. Okay. As I go down with my cloak, I go, and then I just, Misty. And I get much closer to them so that my terminal speed or my velocity is not nearly as hard.
So you guys see Loki careen, and almost like you can hear almost like Enya playing. Like you hear like who can say, and he's just like Jean-Claude Van Damme. He's almost doing a split in midair on purpose. Wink.
Sounds hot.
It's majestic. Okay, I feel like this is gonna be Heishu's last stand, but we're gonna fucking roll with it. He is going to Stitch Edger. He's gonna lock onto you, Odin's son. Go ahead and make that deck save for me.
You got it. Let me get my other shitty dice out of the way. Stupid fucking. I love you. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. Deck save. That's a good one. Oh, that's a really good one, actually. And then a D4. That is a 21.
21 will not make it.
Bet. Let's go. Give me your best shot, big boy.
I have an app this time.
Cool. Whatever. It doesn't matter to me.
Okay. You are going to take 71 acid damage to the face.
Oh.
Okay.
And he's going to move his 80 feet.
Away.
Cool.
As he moves, he says to you in a normal tone, there's no roaring, and he goes, an Odin son. Not my first, but I've had so much fun. I'm honored that you're my last.
And I guess I'll fly my 60 feet, getting back within range. And kind of in this moment, acknowledging, I told you, you just needed to leave her alone. I understand you had your business, and we have ours. Just know, you fought valiantly. And Thor's going to kind of just like hold his arms out, and he's just beat to shit. He's kind of fucked up. Now that last hit really was very sizable. And he will say, You fought with honor, and know that I will tell everyone of your last battle, Heishe.
Good. And he looks slightly annoyed, scared, happy, relieved all at the same time. And he goes, finish it.
And when he says that, Thor's eyes blew over with the crackling lightning in them. And he kind of smirks at Heishe and says, my father or my brother?
And you see a smile, and he goes, which brother?
Talos.
And you just see a smile. And he goes, didn't really get his name.
Don't worry, I'll be seeing him soon. I'll make sure he's aware that if it was him, I finished a job he could not. And Thor kind of just, you hear like this very visceral Viking scream as another lightning bolt just comes crashing down through Heishe. It's a deck save.
Deck save. He's going to try at least to make it, you know?
Yeah, no, of course.
What a fucking grudge match. And with my first failed deck save, it's 11.
That is a failure. So he's going to take 8d6 damage. Ooh, that is some good stuff right there. We'll take that one. No, you know what? Let's go. Let's try and max it out. Let's see what we can do. I've got a couple more. I've got a couple more sorcery points that I can burn. Where are they?
This ain't the end game.
It is for me. This is important. I gotta show him respect. 2 more sorcery points. I've got 1 left. All right, that was better. Okay. 12, 24, 37 points of lightning damage. Full.
How much, I'm sorry, altogether?
37.
How do you want to do this?
Just with that visceral Viking yell and that giant lightning bolt coming crashing through the center, it kind of like releases all that gas and that viscera that was in his stomach, and you kind of just see him, the light kind of leave his eyes as he goes crashing down.
As it looks like both bodies are crashing down, this massive dragon and Thor as they start careening towards the ground. As you guys are looking, you have 3 things falling at this point. And it's at this point, Alder, Doc, and no, Loki's not there kind of yet.
He's squirreling.
Loki, you would see this. There is behind Alder and Thok is almost like a crude kind of fiery doorway that opens and 2 figures pop out, though it's very hard to discern from your height. And we'll end the session here, but they hear Alder and Thok hear a familiar voice of, oh, you guys already fought the dragon? Oh, shoot. As you turn around and you see Ketra, the torchbearer, behind you with the flaming sword ready to fucking go, and he just sees the dragon falling. And Alder, you see Amaterasu, who is this being of just fire, that she goes, hi, Alder. And we'll end it there.
Oh, boy.
Stupid ass dragon.
Thank you, everyone, for watching another episode of Dungeons and Dragons and Junk Drawer.
Bing.
Ding.
We will be back next week, probably, maybe. Who knows? We don't even know at this point.
Life is a highway.
And we're gonna ride it all night long.
Life is Rascal
Thank you
Flatts.
guys so much for hanging out with us. We greatly appreciate it. We are going to do our very best to be back here next week to start some consistency before the holidays make us inconsistent again. We really appreciate you hanging out. Hope you guys follow, subscribe, check us out on all of our social media at The Junk Drawer Show, the first fucking Junk Drawer Show. Don't you try and move in on our
Don't
shit.
you fucking
The
dare
only
dick bud fucking
The Junk
dare.
Drawer Show.
Yeah.
And check out Josh doing stuff on Yoshi Sky because he's
Oh, yeah.
doing stuff over there.
Yeah.
So see him and Riley doing all the cool stuff. And we will see you guys all back here next time. Take it easy, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Right.